Hi guys, my name is Usne, aka Hope. The name of the channel is Hope. Please do hit the subscribe button. Please don't forget to like this video and give it a huge thumbs up. Unfortunately, this is an impromptu video that I decided to do in respect to this day. Why in South Africa we are celebrating this day, Human Rights Day today. Is enough being done in South Africa? Yes, we fought. I mean, like, yes, our parents and our grandparents, great grandparents fought for our rights again. In the Sharpeville massacre, they fought against us carrying our dumb passes. Our always having a photo of where we live with us, which was a whole lot of things that, but times have evolved. Now we live in what is called a democratic South Africa. Is it really democratic? Are our human rights still being served? Are we served our human rights in South Africa? And unfortunately, I'm gonna answer that as personally no. In and I will relate to my specific situation. I know it will not sit well on a lot of people and a lot of people who are my trolls, unfortunately. But I feel that our rights to electricity, we have electric shortages, every now and then. Hello. We had this shutdown in one day and we haven't had load shedding in 4 days. So what is this load shedding? Are they just playing with our minds? Our basic rights to water. I live in an area whereby a week, 10 days, 2 weeks can go without water. And that is a basic necessity. That is a basic human right. And now, what do we say to that? Human rights in South Africa, is enough being done regarding human rights in South Africa? And personally, I don't think so. Coming back to my very personal situation, fighting the justice system, fighting in the justice system rather, for justice to be served correctly. And 3 cases, none of them have gone wrong. I have just cried today because Obudbegi calls me and says, "Have you packed?" Or just before that, I was with my umtase, which is actually Budbegi's sister, and I was like, I don't even want to go. I need to go to hospital tomorrow. I need to then travel, and honestly, I don't want to go. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. My every being, every cell of my body is just so exhausted. And of this whole thing, it is draining. And when Uputbegi calls and to ask Uti, have you packed? I just teared up and cried. Couldn't talk, I cried. Why am I crying? It is because I am fighting what feels like is unjust to a normal civilian citizen. Law is being served to whoever has power, to the job titles, to whoever has enough money in the pockets to buy around things, or people in the right positions to do things. And as a normal civilian, a basic human being, a normal human being, just a regular person, where are your rights then? I have a, what's this? I have a disabled right arm, which I need to go back because it doesn't trouble me now that I am school. Now that I'm out of school, I no longer need those things. However, now I need to go back, and the justice system needs to prove to me what's gonna get. How was I able to assault a member of the SANDF? And then, how is he favored against me? Is it because of the job title that he has? Where are my rights? When I complain to the police station, I am told that such and such is not a case enough. For cases, he is let out on bail each time. How do you assault, how do you abuse one human being and still be let out to continue abuse her? And you know what, that specific human being has a right to bail. Because as the victim, I don't have the right to safety. I don't have a right to my freedom. I do not have a right to live without fear. And I'm a human. So what are human rights? What is human rights in South Africa basically? And who is it for? Is it for a specific few people who can buy it, who are in the right position, um, whether financially or in the jobs that they serve? When does it come to an end? Why do you control? How do you control, or rather, how do you continue to give a person bail after contravening the protection order, of which you said that go get a protection order when you had been complaining that this person is not adhering to their bail conditions? It is claimed that you have an agenda against your abuser, your perpetrator, your rapist. The people that have taken an oath to serve and protect will tell you that, oh, you are lying. My health, physically, mentally, emotionally, have taken a huge knock. And because I am stubborn and I'm going to fight till the very end for justice to be served, I'm told that I'm crazy. I have a vendetta to serve just because. They can make up stories, they can make up conclusions. Where is my human rights to be protected as a member of South Africa? Actually, let's go through the couple of rights, of human rights in South Africa, and see, Uguti, really, are we being served? Is the general public, is a normal civilian citizen served their rights? Or is human rights reserved for a select few? So I just want to go what are the human rights in South Africa? That's all I want to do. I mean, like, the parliamentarians have gone out in numbers in stadiums to celebrate or commemorate this day, but on the ground, what is happening? Are we really being served? So 10 facts about human rights. Okay, no, that's not what I look for. I had this human rights, human rights, human rights. No, today's Human Rights Day, and I am on the wrong page. I am on the wrong page, but please bear with me. But in the meantime, while I'm just searching for this, please do comment down below if South Africa, South Africa has done enough, that we deserve to commemorate this day further. Our normal civilians uh, human rights, like, are they served to them, and all of those things. I was watching the news, and there are many celebrations throughout the countries, and however, on the ground, nothing has happened. Nothing is happening on the ground. There's just so many events in South Africa commemorating this day. Are we even equal? We're not equal in race, we're not equal in gender, we're not equal according to our disabilities. And as I have stated before, I have been in a case whereby I was struck by my disability, and I was told by the magistrate to continue. Are you ready to continue, Ms. Lamini? What is human rights in South Africa? What are our rights? What are our rights in South Africa? So I think I'm gonna, before I get what I want to do, what happened, who started human rights, um, what are the 30 human rights? I think this says that. What are the 30 human rights in South Africa? Let's go there. Let's see what are the 10 basic human rights in South Africa. We have the rights to privacy. The most recent case that I even have a right to privacy, to equality, human dignity. When you are sick and you are told that you are faking your sickness, yo, guys, yo, equality, human dignity. Where is your dignity? You're being stripped of your dignity. My life is in danger. I have been specifically saying that. Somebody promised to shoot and kill me. There's evidence, there's a witness. But until that's done, nobody is going to stand up. Even after I'm dead, perhaps. Hence, I swear to serve myself. Hence, I swear to fight for freedom. Everyone has the right to bodily and psychologically integrity. Really. Oh, okay. So we are at a stage where there is no form of human rights in South Africa, and yet we are told to just shush, zip our mouths. As long as you're alive, for now, you are still alive. Freedom of expression, for example, that's my basic human rights. How I express myself, because it does not please the courts in South Africa, apparently that is being rude. That'll just be all for now. And I'm going to say, human rights in South Africa is just a free holiday for people to go out there, drink booze, enjoy themselves, for parliamentarians to beg more money in the events that they have and give their friends tenders for the days, and otherwise there is no such thing as human rights in South Africa as far as I'm concerned. As far as my experience is concerned, I know I'm gonna get a backlash, especially from my lawyer concerning this, because I'm not supposed to be posting such until a certain day. But I really felt what's gonna get. Let me just live what's on my mind. Let me speak out that there is no such thing as human rights. Our human rights are not protected by the people that have sworn to serve as our human rights. When your perpetrator, when your rapist, when your abuser has the right to bail and comes back to continue abuse you in any form or manner at that time, and yet you don't have the right to freedom, you don't have the right to be free, you don't have a right to safety. I'm gonna end it right here. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like this video. I love you.